Hello and welcome to the 2019 Diesel Power Challenge presented by XDP. I'm Brian Loans and we're here at Maier Speedway. No, we're not on the drag strip. No, we're not running through cones in the parking lot. As you can see behind me, a pulling course has been constructed and all of our remaining trucks will hook to the sled and pull it for distance. The truck that can pull it the furthest will be declared the winner. The other winner that will be declared is the overall winner of the 2019 Diesel Power Challenge. Going to be an action-packed episode, engines and drivetrains strained to the max with all that weight on their back. Let's get started.
Here he goes. It looks like he's following his strategy. You hear it shifting, rolled out slow. He's in it right now. Look at those tie rods in the front, those wheels, the GM IFS. Oh, looks like he's gonna make it about 200 feet. All right, well, let's go check in on him. All right, Billy, so you said you've never hooked this thing up to a sled before. This is the very first time. You've got a brand new engine, 70 miles on it. You built it for Diesel Power Challenge. You broke it in here at Diesel Power Challenge. Don't have 4 low, you only had 4 high. Tell us about your run.
Well, it felt pretty American to start off, but it felt good. I mean, never hooking to a sled before, not having 4 low, coming to it in 4 high only. It felt good. It felt actually really good. It felt really good.
Looks like you did about 200 feet. How do you feel about your first performance in sled pulling ever?
To have no straps, to have lifted suspension, 35s, not be set up at all for this, pretty cool.
All right, well, congratulations, brother. Hope you had fun this week.
I did, I had a blast. Thanks for having us.
Let's hear that 5.9, Steven Lucero, truck number 5. Here he goes. Oh, it's hopping. That's a good way to blow up some U-joints, and he's still moving though. He's still going. The ram is working. You can see the weight of that sled on the rear suspension. It's hopping. It's hopping. And it looks like he's going to be just short of the 200-foot mark. Oh man, you had this thing hopping like the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, a lot of hop. I didn't expect that. So.
Looks like your suspension is pretty soft considering the weight of the sled and everything, and you put a ton of power through that. I saw the engine rev, I saw the smoke, and it sounds like it's running good though.
It's running good. It's just set up for drag racing, you know.
Sure.
It's a drag truck, so.
Well, you let out of it, and then you got back into it, and I was worried that you weren't going to have any momentum, but it kept going. You hooked up, but man, a lot of hop, and I was just waiting for a U-joint to go flying.
Yeah, it was pretty scary, but I mean, like I said, it's set up for drag racing, so I can't be too upset.
No, how was your experience, your first sled pull ever? What'd you think?
Adrenaline, that's for sure. A lot of adrenaline.
Well, it looks like you'll still be able to drive this thing home, so you're in good shape.
Yeah, that's what I'm happy about. So.
All right, brother. Well, congratulations. All right, expect to hear him get into it about the 100-foot mark. Ooh, here he goes. Oh. Nope, I think they're going to give him a chance to reset. Typically in this situation, you get one opportunity. If you get out of it right away with a bad hook, where you can reset, it looks like that's what we're gonna do here. All right, lights are green. Flag guy set. He's spooling. Let's see what he does behind his own smoke screen there. And here he goes, easing into it. You see how soft that suspension is. Struggling to keep the front end from bouncing, getting some air into those front wheels. You can see those GM tie rods on these IFS trucks. He's not done yet. Oh, look at that. So a little bit past 150 feet for Mr. Coker. Richard Coker, you were getting some serious air off I mean, you probably had a good 6 inches of air into those front tires.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's probably pretty bad for my first attempt, but it is what it is.
It looked like you didn't hook up very well in the beginning, so you did one reset, which is allowed for Diesel Power Challenge rules. What did you think of your first pull?
Well, I tried to leave a lot softer on that second hook, and as soon as we got under a little bit of power with this thing, it just started.
She wanted to go, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's funny, you sort of got frustrated there at the end, and then sort of just gave her hell.
I did. That one last little boom.
Hey, well, you know what? Thanks for putting on a show for everybody, and congratulations on completing Diesel Power Challenge. What'd you think of the event all week?
It's an honorable experience to be out here. It's been a real nice trip, and we've had a fantastic time.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, and we'll catch up with you later.
Sounds good, thanks.
All right, and the sled is green. The flagman is ready. Let's see if he can be our first person to beat that 200 mark. And he's spooling, and away we go. Brad looking really good through 150. See a little bit of hop. He's going through 200. He's the first person through 250. It looks like it's going to be almost a full pull, just short of 300 feet. By far the longest pull of the day. Wow, best run of the day. But we wouldn't expect anything less from a veteran sled puller, right?
Yeah, I tried, man. I left as soft as this big single would let me, so.
Yeah, you had a moment where you got a little bit of front-end hop, but you seemed to control it really well, and then you just kept motoring.
I tried. I had to unlock the converter there. I mean, it's real hot right now, so.
We thought for sure with your momentum you're going to be able to do a full pull. You came really close, but definitely beat everybody so far.
When that sled wants you to stop, man, you stop. That's how.
That's it.
Yep.
How'd you feel about it?
I wish it would have went a little different, but I tried to come out light, and there's about a hop 110 feet out. That's about it.
All right, man. We'll congratulations, and we'll catch you later today.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, our fifth truck of the day, the number 2 truck, Matt Maier from Readyville, Tennessee. This has been clearly the most resilient truck of the competition, a 97 OBS Ford. He's blown head gaskets, he's cracked front covers, he's cracked a couple of pistons. Okay. He had a turbo wheel explode and get shot into his airbox. He had a runaway diesel engine that he starved the engine in the intact track with a box of Girl Scout cookies. Matt is probably the most resilient guy here, and this truck is still running. He says he's giving it all. There's not going to leave anything on the table. He just hopes he can drive it to the trailer at the end of this run. Here he goes. A little bit of hopping. Looks like he looks like he's about 100 foot or so. Probably not what he was hoping for. Didn't look like he got a very clean start, but he stayed into it and didn't get a chance to reset. So we'll take a look here and see what happens. They might actually be resetting him. Let's see. All right, so it looks like the old OBS Ford is getting set. The sled is green. The flagman's walking out, and let's see if Matt can overcome and get a better start and pull that sled all the way. And here he goes. Nice and easy. Oh, a lot of hopping. Look at the tie rods on that old TTV, or it's a solid front end. Oh, bed flex, everything. Still going, and we're stopped. It looks like he is about 175 or so. He did something good down here. Let's find out. I think he broke something. Well, you had your solid axle hopping so much, I thought it was a TTB truck for a minute. And dude, what happened?
It hopped. I don't know. I came out a little hard, and then it hopped, and then came out soft and it hopped. I just couldn't keep the front from pulling up. So
yeah, it looked like on your second run you eased into it really well, and then as soon as you hammered it, it was hopping. You should have seen the bed deflection. There's probably about a 6-inch difference on your body line between your cab and your bed, but it looks like the old girl's still holding together, huh?
Sounds good. So we're all right. We got drive shaft. I can still pull it up on the trailer.
So what do you think of your week at Diesel Power Challenge?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
But I had an absolute blast with this group of people. So.
Well, you would be mad if you weren't tired, right? I mean, you've literally given it your all to have the 110% experience here at Diesel Power Challenge.
Yeah, we wanted to compete in every event. We wanted to make sure we made it to every single one, and my crew has been awesome. So I'm glad we stuck it out. So
right, man. Congratulations on making it to the end, and we'll catch up with you a little bit later. Definitely one of the nicer trucks here in the competition in terms of looks. He really takes pride in owning that thing. And it looks like everybody's green, and he's starting to spool. He said if he doesn't like where he's at by 60 feet, he's going to pull out and reset. He's been watching the other competitors and has an idea of what he wants to do. So we'll see if it works out for him. Representing Ohio. He's doing pretty good through 150. Still going. He's still going. He's looking strong. He's looking strong. 250. Oh, man. Looking really good. At the front of the nose to 250. How you feeling after that run?
That was rough, man. That was rough.
Looked like you handled it pretty well.
Yeah, we did better than I thought we would. It hard on the truck, but we got her down here.
Okay, so it's the last competition of the day. Now you can take a deep breath, right?
I suppose so. I'd like to know what I got here.
And he's spooled, and here he goes. Little slippage off the line. You can see those duals throwing out a huge amount of dust. He's doing good, pretty good through 150, starting to lift. He's at 200, and he's not quite done yet. He's still going. Yeah, there he's at. He's about the mid 200 mark. Well, not too bad, right, for not sled pulling before. You're at the mid 200 mark. Looked like you rolled out pretty good, and then you even had a little bit of, I don't know, hop you let out, but you kept going for probably another 50 feet.
Yeah, I tried to unlock the converter, but it was kind of bouncing a little too hard, and I missed the freaking switch. And yeah, it went a little farther than I thought I was going to, but first time pulling. I need more experience.
How do you feel about your run, though?
Everything the way it is, I'm pretty good with it. About 220, 210,
Somewhere in there. Yeah, it looks like you definitely passed the 200 mark.
Yeah, I was hoping for better, but it is what it is.
Well, congratulations on making it all the way through, and we'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate it.
All right, everything's green. Kody's spooling up. Let's see if that new engine is going to live. It sounds good. He's rolling into it slow. Looks like he's got really good traction heading into the 100-foot mark. He's got to get into it, though, because that weight is moving on the sled. He said he's going to get it if it is all. Oh, man. All right, so it looks like he got to about just short of the 200-foot mark. So let's talk about that run. What was your thought on it? Truck still running, sounded good starting up. Doesn't seem like you heard anything, but you probably wish you would have done a little more in terms of feet, right?
Yeah, I was expecting to come off a lot harder, but that Charger out here, it's not really wanting to do much.
Well, from those of us on the outside, it just looked like you did a really good job of feathering the throttle, and you did it for a while, and then I guess the Charger lit, and you're off to the races.
Yeah, I actually had to drop it back into first. Second gear was too much for it.
Yeah. So how do you feel about your week here at DPC? And I mean, obviously you guys hustled.
Yeah.
It's the last event. You made it. You ran it. How are you feeling right now?
I like it. Great event. Love to do it again.
Right on, man. Well, congratulations on making it all the way through Diesel Power Challenge, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit.
All right, thank you.
Brad Sankey's truck may be ugly, but it's a heck of a puller, as he was the best on the course today. So that's it from Bandimere Speedway, the place where most of the action at the Diesel Power Challenge takes place. From drag racing to pulling, it was unbelievable. There's one thing left for us to do, one of the most fun things involving the Diesel Power Challenge, and that's the awards ceremony. We're going there now.
We're here to celebrate a phenomenal week. From Sunday to present, it has been an outstanding week of competition, performance, definitely performance, sportsmanship, and anything else you can imagine when you put together a program like this. And this is my 5th Diesel Power Challenge, and it was outstanding. Okay, let's get into some Diesel Power Challenge awards now. Starting with the Carnage Award, I mean, there are several candidates who could have received this. This has been, since I've been here, the most destructive Diesel Power Challenge in a long, long, long time. But the destruction wasn't based on any kind of inferiority of parts or anything like that. The destruction was based on you guys just putting everything that you had in those trucks, trying to get everything out of them to the point where parts said, look, I just can't take it.
Animals.
Animals, totally animals, you're right. But the winner this year is Kody Lambert. The next specialty award is the Driver's Choice Award. The Driver's Choice Award is basically the results of a poll of all of the competitors in Diesel Power Challenge, asking them if you had a choice to have any truck in this competition, if you could have it in your driveway, whose truck would it be? And this year, our Driver's Choice Award winner is Darren Dutton, 09 Ford F350. The next award is our Long Distance Award. 6 of our 10 competitors traveled more than 1,000 miles to be here, which is amazing. But the winner of our Long Distance Award, and what's kind of very unique, separation between first and second on this award is only about 20 or so miles. But Seth Kuntz and the crew from Georgia, come on up. Next is the Driver Skill Award, and that pretty much is what it is. It's our assessment, our thoughts on who presented the most skill throughout all of the competitive segments, be it maintaining steady state throughout, not necessarily, where they finished in rank, just what they presented and what we saw in skillful driving. And this year's winner of the Driver Skill Award is Andrew McCain. This year, we're going to present a 5th specialty award. This award comes from my friends at Hot Rod Magazine, basically. I've participated in Hot Rod Magazine's Drag Week twice, and this is a torture test. That's also a torture test, man and machine, person and machine. Anyway, Hot Rod presents Spirit of Hot Rod Drag Week Award, and since I went to Drag Week and saw people receive that award, I always thought about it. I thought that's really pretty cool to recognize someone, and I'll let you know what the criteria for the award is. The competitor or crew member who best demonstrates a do-or-die attitude while helping others, showing good sportsmanship, and spreading the goodwill of Diesel Power Challenge. The winner of that award this year is Matt Maier. And now, the podium. In 3rd place, Diesel Power Challenge 2019, presented by XDP, Seth Kuntz. Your 2nd place winner for Diesel Power Challenge 2019, presented by XDP, is Andrew McCain. And the one we've all been waiting for, as these things go, we could say it's really not a surprise. Richard Coker presented just an outstanding performance pretty much across the board this year at Diesel Power Challenge. So Richard, come on up. You are our Diesel Power Challenge 2019 champion.
I don't have many words, but I would like to thank everybody that put on this event, sponsored this event. There's a lot of things that can't happen without all the sponsorship. Tons of data from banks that we've never really even thought about. Great team that I brought up here. Everybody that participated has done a phenomenal job. Keeping everybody up and just running this event very well. ATS with the facility, phenomenal facility. We had everything we needed to get pickups back on the road and stay competitive. Thank y'all, and we'll be back next year, I guess.